7 here with another episode of Road to the World Series. Today we play the final game of this 3-game set here with the Pittsburgh Pirates, and the final game of the season against the Pittsburgh Pirates here, as they have Charlie Morton going for them, who shut us down last time we faced him, and he's going to be squaring off against Jake Arrieta, who won his last time out against this ball club. Let's go ahead and get into this game here. We got 6 more games after this, and that's the season, and we'll be getting into the playoffs then after that. And obviously going to put the best lineup out there to win this ball game, because the Pirates are still in it, and we're trying to keep it pretty. make sure that they're not like getting a cakewalk here. So we don't want to hear the Cardinals gripe about anything. See here, I've heard some grumbling about the call of the game. You know what? I think we might actually take him out, and we're going to put in. We'll get Chris Coughlin into the mix here and have him play left field. Just get Montero a day off. He's just been hitting. He's just been dreadful as of late. So probably a good move there. And without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and kick it out to Matt, Eric, and Steve out at Wrigley for the final time this season, final home game of the season. And I'll be back after the game, guys. Enjoy.
From home plate, hauls it in. What a great catch by Aaron Hicks. Now on 3-2 to Utley, with Rollins leading from second. Here's the pitch from Beckett. Call strike 3 and a no-hitter. Josh Beckett for the 21st time in.
First pitch is moments away in Chicago. The Pirates and the Cubs, next on the show. A good look there at the familiar ivy-covered walls of Wrigley Field on the north side of Chicago. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Central leading Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cubs. With that, we say hello again, everybody, and welcome to Cubs Baseball. Matt Vasgersian with you, Mike's side. I'm joined by Eric Harris and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first 2 games of the series.
Yeah, you see, we're even at a game apiece. Yesterday afternoon's game was a fun one to watch, and I think this one should be equally entertaining.
We'll hear plenty more from the guys moving forward, but before we do, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Pittsburgh Pirates, as manager Clint Hurdle has his squad lined up like this. They'll match up against a guy trying to put it all together, the right-hander Jake Arrieta. And there's a look at the defensive alignment for the Cubs here. Starling Marte will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
The afternoon for Pittsburgh, left fielder Starling Marte.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. EK, as we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here this afternoon, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
And it hasn't been the best year for them, but at least they're finishing strong. That says a lot for their manager and the type of team that I think these guys can become.
Now the pitch. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Here it comes. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Time for a check of the scouting report now as we run you through the arsenal of this 29-year-old right-hander. Josh Harrison will stand in now. You can see he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. Now here's the first pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, center fielder,
Andrew McCutchen will stand in as he'll enter play 4th in the National League batting race. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. There you see the company he's in terms of that NL batting race. The 1-0 pitch. Now a hard liner toward short, but this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack, no score. A look there at the starting lineup for the Cubs now. Set to face these guys. There you see the numbers for the 6'4" right-hander out of the Atlanta organization, Charlie Morton. And a look now at how the Pirates line up on D behind him. Now there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the 1st.
center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Eric, we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon. They come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
And the month of June is really where you begin to weed out the contenders from the pretenders. And with summer right around the corner, these guys are really starting to play some of their best baseball of the year. So far, so good. They get a scoreless top of the 1st and now a leadoff single to start things in their half.
Starlin Castro will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to 3rd to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it 1st and 2nd now.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in, and he's having a great season so far, currently 5th in the National League in home runs. First pitch on the way. Out in front, but this is skied into straightaway right. Under this one is Harrison, and he's got it for the first out. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Good job there at second base of doing the math in his head and figuring out he can make it up to third. So that puts runners on the corners now with only one away.
Chris Bryant will get his first shot down, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
He's set, now the pitch. Oh, and another curveball as he's really got him back on his heels. It's 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
He's ready, now the pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a backhanded try, but it's just out of reach, and that's going to score the run from third. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0.
It doesn't look like there's going to be much of a letdown from yesterday's ball. They knocked the ball all over the yard in that one, and they're off and running again with an early RBI single.
Jorge Soler will stand in, and you see there, it's been scorching hot these past few games. Here's the first offering. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. McCutcheon is there, 2 gone. The relay, and he's safe.
A little bit of a risk there with 2 away. You don't want to run yourself into a double play to end the inning, but he's able to make it up there, and that puts runners on the corners now with 2 outs.
Number 12 will stride in now, back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. He'll go the short way to Walker at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. Cubs lead it 1-0. Pedro Alvarez will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And the pitch. Now a ball lined towards center field. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. Digging for second is Alvarez. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So he's into second with a double here to kick off the second inning. And as Bucks leaders in that category, you can see he currently sits in third place on the ball club. Neil Walker will stand in here with a chance to pad his RBI total, and as you can see, he currently sits third in the National League in that category. First offering on the way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's in scoring position with double number 27 on the year. From the stretch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. He's ready now. The pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 0-2 coming. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, he watched that one all the way in, and it looked like he almost gave up on it. He's pretty lucky that wasn't called strike 3.
Comes set, now the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Well, if you break a guy's bat, you've almost always made a great pitch. But here, he might have gotten a little more than he bargained for as this ball's back at him. But he's able to focus on the task at hand and makes a nice play.
Here's Aramis Ramirez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 10 home runs and 58 runs batted in. He waits. Now the pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Oh, tough pitches here, back to back. And now he's not going to give him anything good with a runner at second base.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Fowler is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Yeah, this ball's hit high enough that he can go back and tag at second base. So that's a good job of moving up the extra 90 feet now with 2 outs.
Francisco Cervelli will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. First pitch coming. Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Foz, now the pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're down 1-0. Chris Coughlin will stand in for the first time now, and he's got in play. And here's the first pitch. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. Ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a 1-pitch out.
Jake Arrieta will take his first cut to the ball game here. First pitch coming. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Not the greatest at bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. You get that feeling that'll be a pitch we see a lot of as this game goes along.
and when he's throwing that thing good, a lot of times that's where it winds up. So these guys are going to have to prove they can lay off that thing in the dirt, or they're going to keep seeing it.
And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner.
Oh, that's just a nice play out there in the corner. You know, with most guys, this is a sure double. But he might even have hit this ball a little too hard because they can get it back into the infield quickly, and that's going to hold him to just a single.
In now, Addison Russell, as he'll swing and send a line drive out to right field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Boy, and that was some kind of effort out there. Here's a look at it. He's charging in hard, and this ball just kicks off his glove right there. This is going to be a base hit all the way, but it was nearly a super play.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. And that's through into center field, base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Boy, the hits just keep on coming here. You see the highlighted column right there. That's 6 against him already, and we're just in the second inning.
Starlin Castro will stand in with a golden opportunity to open this thing up early on. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Has a look, now the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
You know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
Ready now on 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Oh, and I like that he went right back to that curveball there after the check swing.
Yeah, you almost got him once. Try it again and see if he can hold off twice.
Here comes a 1-2. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Now another 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
2-2 pitch on the way. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. One run is scored. And the catcher has the plate blocked, and he's out at the plate, so only one run scores on the play. And there is career hit number 999. He's had such a solid career thus far, and now he's just one hit away from a very respectable number, 1,000 hits.
Yeah, Matt, 1,000 hits will be a nice feather in his cap. It's not a major milestone, but it's definitely something to be proud of.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Only one in the inning for the Cubs. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Cubs 2 and the Pirates nothing. Number 27 is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Shortstop, number 27.
Now here's the pitch. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball one.
That was a strike, Lou. Come on.
Here comes the 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
Now the 2-0 home. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
And this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch-out, 1 away.
That's a nice comeback from down in the count, 2-0. He doesn't panic. He doesn't just start laying pitches in there. He had a good plan to start with, and then he executed that plan all the way through the at-bat.
Stepping in now, Charlie Morton. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. (1-0) on the way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. Now a little dribbler up the line to first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. Out of play. Again, a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The pitch. Full count, 3-2.
We saw this in his last start. He just hasn't been able to find that put-away pitch with 2 strikes that you gotta have at this level.
3-2, here it is. Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away.
That's now 3 straight strikeouts going back to last inning. Whatever he's throwing, it's working up there.
Starling Marte will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. First pitch to him. Runs up to bunt here and pops this one up. Arrieta is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail things here 2-0. Chris Bryant makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Chris Bryant.
Now the first pitch. Swing and a shot toward right center. And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Yeah, I guess it's easy to say in hindsight, but to me, this is just way too big a risk. You're leading off the inning. You've already got 2 bases easy, so he just gets a little too ambitious out there, thinking that he can turn second and go to third, but a great relay nails him.
In is Jorge Soler. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
And that's a good guy to take care of on 1 pitch, especially on a swing like that.
Number 12 will be the batter, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the pitch. Fouled back. Now here it comes. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
Now the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Marte is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. A 2-0 lead. Josh Harrison will start out the inning here for the Pirates, to be followed by Andrew McCutchen waiting on deck. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning here is wrapped right back from where it came, and that'll get into center field for a leadoff single.
Just the second hit they've got against him so far as we check on his numbers to this point. He's pretty much been in control all afternoon, so we'll see if he can keep that string of zeros going.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in, a line-out victim his first time. Now the first pitch. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
That's only a strike. What are you talking about? Up.
The next pitch. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Ready with the 2-1. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone, 2-2. Here he comes on 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Ready with another 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
The 3-2 pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And McCutchen has himself a base hit.
Still early in the ball game, but these guys don't want to let things get away from them. So back-to-back hits here have the tying runs on base with nobody out.
Pedro Alvarez will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
Now here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Now you can bet they'll pitch him carefully with a couple guys on base.
Hey, what's turn go?
The 1-0. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And that's in there, base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Another base hit right there. Their 3rd hit in a row, and now the bases are loaded here with still nobody out.
Neil Walker will get a shot here in a bases loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Come on, let's settle down and get them out.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose.
Stop him right here.
First pitch on the way.
Look at him.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
You cannot let this situation get any worse. You got to be thinking strikeout or ground ball. Even if you allow one run to score in this inning, that would be a major victory.
From the stretch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land foul shy of the wall. He's set, now the pitch. Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning.
Oh, that is a great call right there. They really needed a strikeout in that spot. They got it. And now with one away, you can even get out of this scot-free if you can get a ground ball here.
Here's Aramis Ramirez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
All right, you're down 2 here. You've got the tying runs in scoring position with 1 out. This has to be a productive at-bat. Even if you don't reach base, you've got to get that guy in from third.
1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run. But you can't just throw a cookie in there because he could bring in 4 with 1 swing.
2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Take sign? That would be a take sign.
Now the 3-0 offering. And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1.
That's a little surprising that that was something other than a fastball, but hey, at least he got it over.
Here he comes, 3-1. Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Boy, he's been all right up to this inning, but the wheels have really come off the bus now. He gives them a run here on the bases loaded walk, and he's not getting any closer to getting himself out of this mess.
Francisco Cervelli will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch coming. Now a ball hit back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. 1 run scores, and the second run will score as well.
Now batting, number 27.
Number 27 will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
First offering on the way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Comes set, now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. He's ready, now the pitch. Got him.
And you'll see where these 3 pitches are on show track. They're all in the strike zone, all basically right on top of one another. So clearly they had a plan of attack there, and it nets them a strikeout.
Into the box now, Charlie Morton, as he swings and pops this one foul off to the right, out of play. He waits, now the pitch. And that misses, 1-1.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. He just can't locate his fastball, especially in situations where he has to.
1-1 on the way. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Pirates on top, 3-2. Chris Coughlin will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Here's the first offering. First pitch of the inning is bounced up the middle, and they're going to get themselves a base runner rather quickly here as that's into center field for a leadoff single.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
Jake Arrieta will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. First pitch coming. Swing and a rocket to third. And that's a base hit.
Well, I think the phrase here is, 1's an aberration, 2 is a trend. And sure enough, hey, he's got himself a 2-hit ball game.
Addison Russell will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Overdue, Doug. We're way overdue.
And here's the first pitch. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. He's ready now. The pitch. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit around third and being waved on home. McCutcheon's gonna nail him trying to score out at home plate.
Boy, this was lining up to be a close play. It's a base hit, and he comes up throwing, and if this ball's offline by a foot or two, I think he's in there. Instead, it is right on the money, and they nail him trying to score.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Here's Walker for 1. On to first, it's a double play. And another crisis is averted here as the inning is over. Starling Marte come in now to lead things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
Yeah, he was doing just fine up until the last time he took the mound. He's got to hope that that was just an aberration, or he might not stick around to see another inning.
Let's go, Cappy. Let's go.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. And the pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's 1 away.
Well, this is kind of a tough trade-off here in that leadoff spot. For the most part, he's been a pretty productive hitter at the top of the lineup, but those strikeouts just keep mounting up. And I don't care if you have leadoff type speed, If you're not putting the ball in play, you're not getting on base.
Josh Harrison stands in as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one.
That trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside, though.
The 1-0 home. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't going to help.
Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. The 1-1. And this will be fouled away. The 1-2 with one away. May get 4 strikeouts in a row as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
And remember now, he finished off the previous inning with back-to-back strikeouts. And now he started this inning with 2 more. So he's really got it working out there now.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this is going to be a fair ball heading out toward the 355 sign on the ivy. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
And this usually stems from a guy that's sitting on a fastball. So when he gets that changeup, normally he's so far out on his front foot, he'll just hook it foul. But instead, this time he's able to stay back, keep his hands back just long enough to keep this one fair right down the line.
In now is Pedro Alvarez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Surprising to you guys that it looks like they're going to pitch to him?
It is to me. I mean, I wouldn't go anywhere near this guy with a base open.
From the belt, the pitch. One good fastball deserves another as he jumps ahead 0-2 now.
Boy, another pitch that he's right on at the plate. He hasn't been fooled by anything he's seen yet.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Here's another 0-2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And after all that, he's out at the plate. What a bizarre way to end the inning, but it will end nonetheless. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Back here with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Starlin Castro gets ready to start out the Cubs half of the inning. Here's the first offering. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Now here's the pitch. Swinging a liner back through the box. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. And that hit certainly represents something of a milestone for him. Number 1,000 for his career.
Yeah, that's a nice achievement for him, Matt. It's a long way from the numbers some of the all-time greats put up, but it's certainly very respectable.
Anthony Rizzo will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. First pitch to him. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
They continue to rack up the hits. That puts runners on first and second now. But, as we always say, it's what you do with all those base runners that's important. And so far, they haven't done a whole lot. Just take a look at our score.
Chris Bryant will dig in. He was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple this last time. First pitch coming. And this is fouled back and out of play. None out, runners at first and second. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a line drive to left. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the run will score from second as we are once again tied 3-3.
I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count. It really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up hacking. And he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for 2 bases.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as they'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out. Joe Blanton is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. In is Jorge Soler. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Boy, and right here, just a ground ball is going to get you a run. And more than that, it gets you the lead in this game. So you've got to find a way to put that ball in play.
From the stretch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Let's go!
Comes set, now the pitch. That's hard hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. So 1-1. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. Around third and being waved on home. And he is in to score as well, so the lead swells to 6-3.
Yeah, he squared that one up pretty good. No chance to run this one down as you see it one hop the wall out there. And he'll lead his way into second with a 2-run double.
Into the box, Chris Coughlin, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. Now he thought about first here, but he'll go to second instead. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
Yeah, not a real heady base running move right there. He's got thoughts of going to third, and then he thinks better of it, and by then, he's a dead duck out there trying to make it back to second.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Standing in now, Jake Arrieta. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
Come on, Cubs! Let's go, Jake!
Pause, now the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
He's ready. Now the pitch. On the ground for Ramirez. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Neil Walker will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Neil Walker.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. I think that man right there just got a new lease on life after that last half inning.
Yeah, can you believe it? He's working with the lead. He might not have been expecting that.
The 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, not close on either of these first 2 pitches. He's going to have to find the release point quick before he loses the leadoff guy.
2-0 count, the pitch. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Out here.
2-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
3-1 on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a foul ball. Here's the full count offering. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Oh, and the last thing you want to do is give momentum right back after your guys just put together a huge inning. You can't start walking guys now.
Aramis Ramirez will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Now here's the first pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Walker will take the turn and head for the plate. And the runner will score from first.
Well, that's what he's done well all season. And that's swing the bat with runners in scoring position. He drives in another one here on the RBI double.
Francisco Cervelli will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Brian Schlitter will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning.
Number 63, Brian Schlitter.
Francisco Cervelli will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. Now the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Well, you see there on the graphic, he's able to increase his doubles total up to 26 now. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1-1 pitch on the way. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
Swing and a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. The 2-2 coming. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Russell retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1. Number 27 will dig in now, just hoping to put one in play. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts so far. Now the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
And in this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far, so you do have that in your favor.
Right here.
He waits, now the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
0-2, you got to shorten up. Find some way at least to put the ball in play. You can't afford a strikeout here with an important run out there at second base.
He's ready now, the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up foul, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, and that's his third strikeout of the ball game.
Well, you know when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah. That thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
Michael Morse will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Has a look, now the pitch. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup, give him a different look.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's the 1-2. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. Here comes Ramirez around third. And the runner will score from second. Throw won't get him.
Oh, and he's a pitch away from getting out of this inning with allowing just 1 run to score. But then he makes a mistake here on the 2-strike pitch, and that's going to allow that runner from second to come in and easily score on the double.
Here's Starling Marte. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
1-0 pitch now. 1-1.
He's going to need to crank that swing up another notch if he's going to catch up to those.
Come on now, it's gonna K right here.
Here's the 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
2 out here and a runner at second. Here he comes on 3-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Full count pitch on its way. Rolls foul off to the left, so he stays alive. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Cubs lead this one 6-5. Casey Sadler will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 65. Casey Sadler.
Addison Russell will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the sixth.
Addison Russell.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground and taken in out there for the first out.
Wow, showing some sweet athleticism right there, getting off the mound. This is not an easy play, but he gets to it quickly, and then he makes a good, strong throw for the out.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here's Dexter Fowler now, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Pitch on the way. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, he was so far behind that first pitch that he over-adjusted and was so far ahead of this one.
Now the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's what he should have done the last two pitches.
The 1-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And now a pitch on the way. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. On to first, and there were two down.
And this is music to a manager's ears here. After he watched his club give up 4 runs in an inning ago, this guy's come in and gotten 2 quick outs to start the next inning.
Starlin Castro will try and keep it going. 3 for 3 thus far. First pitch on the way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They lead it, however. It's 6-5. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front, and before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Josh Harrison will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
The right fielder, number 5, Josh Harrison.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Tommy Hunter is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Tommy Hunter.
Josh Harrison will start out the inning here for the Pirates, to be followed by Andrew McCutchen waiting on deck.
Josh Harrison.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
One 0 on the way. 1-0 pitch is hit on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
You know, this guy's been a savior out of the bullpen for this team so far this season. His ERA is under 2 coming into play, and he gets the first man to greet him right here.
Andrew McCutchen will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. First pitch coming. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Now here's the pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Well, sometimes when you miss with your location, it actually works to your benefit. I mean, this pitch is further up than I think he wants it, but hey, it works out for him.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1.
And on the mound here, you got to make sure you pitch to the shift. You don't want to make it easier for a guy to go the other way on you.
Here it comes. Hit hard but fouled off to the left, and that'll keep you honest as a third base coach. Now the pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Here comes another 0-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Anthony Rizzo will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
First offering on the way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
And this guy's one of those unsung type pitchers. He's not the setup guy, he's not the closer, but these are the guys that keep you in the ball games, and he's doing the job here.
Chris Bryant will try and keep it going. 3 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
It's just so hard to lay off that slow changeup. He just did break that swing off in time.
1-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Since coming in the 6th, I mean, he's knocked down 5 in a row. It's giving him a real lift out there.
Jorge Soler will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And they take a 7-5 lead.
Well, he had gotten the first 2 guys in this inning somewhat easily. And you figured he's on his way to just strolling through this 7th inning. But whoa, not so fast. He falls right back down to earth by serving this one up right here.
Stepping in now, number 12. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker, it's strike 1. You have to figure that sinker's going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so If you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch up a bit.
2 out, nobody on. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled back. Pitch on the way. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
If he would have swung at that, you would have never heard the end of it.
Here comes a 1-2. And he gets under this one and, in fact, breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. Now another 1-2. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. Aramis has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and his side is retired. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 7-5. Neil Walker will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Neil Walker.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Pedro Strop will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Neil Walker will stand in 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
You got to think one thing here. Get on base. A walk will do the trick.
A 2-1 offering. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
And down by 2, you better believe they'll take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner.
Now the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground at first. To the bag with himself is Rizzo for the out. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Aramis Ramirez will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. And here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and Ramirez is gone. 2 away. 8th inning now from Wrigley. Cubs lead in front of their home faithful as you get a look at the line score to see how we got to this point. Francisco Cervelli will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. Now here's the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Here it comes. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
The pitch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And here's Soler to make the grab, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 2, 7-5. And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. Rob Scahill is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 52, Rob Scahill. Now catching and batting in the ninth spot.
Chris Coghlan will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choices last time.
Leading off for the Cubs, the left fielder, number 8, Chris Coghlan.
Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw by Ramirez is in time for the first out. Taylor Lindsay will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 67, Taylor Lindsay.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Now here it comes. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Opposite field to left. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
And at this point in the game, your defenders will love you for this. He's been able to pick up the first 2 outs of the inning here on just 4 pitches.
Addison Russell will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Here's the first offering. Oh, he rips this one to first. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're still up 7-5. Hector Rondon is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Number 27 will try and snap out of it. 3 at-bats and 3 whiffs thus far.
27.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Now the pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Here's the pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Well, it doesn't matter who's out there right now. He's just had no luck against anyone. And this one, it gives him the sombrero. His 4th strikeout of the afternoon.
In now, Diaz. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Pitch on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a ball line hard towards short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Well, that's a nice swing right there on a 2-strike count. He hit that ball right on the nose, but he's just a little bit unlucky, I guess, as he hits it right to someone.
Here's Starling Marte. And now he drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Well, maybe a little problem is that they wind up having to burn through the bullpen a little bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish off this victory.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Cubs win this one 7-5. So long from Wrigleyville.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 7 runs on 17 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Pirates.
I'm talking about.
All right, guys, and the Cubs win for the final time here at home. They win in this one, and they drop the Pirates here as they now only lead the NL Central by 1 game. We did some damage here in this last month of the season against our own division as we beat the Cardinals 2 out of 3, and we took 2 out of 3 from Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh. Then we came back and took 2 out of 3 from the Cardinals, 2 out of 3 against Milwaukee, and 2 out of 3 against Pittsburgh. We've won our last we pretty much won every series this month. We beat Cincinnati 2 out of 3, then we got swept by Arizona, and then we went on to win every series since we got swept by Arizona. And a big win here today just to kind of boost our confidence and shake up this division a little bit. Really going to be an interesting finish here in the NL Central with the Cardinals only down 1 to the Pirates for the NL Central Championship. And as you see here, the Pirates will play the Cardinals next to make it even more interesting. And they will finish off the season with Cincinnati. And then the Cardinals obviously playing Pittsburgh. And then they will finish up the season with Atlanta, the lowly Braves. So at this point, it's really a toss-up. I'm going to be honest. It's really going to be a toss-up to see who can win this division as they play each other the next series, and then they finish up the season with two struggling teams. So we're going to see. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. Another interesting note is the next series for the Giants and Dodgers is against each other as well. So finishing up, or the Dodgers currently leading the NL West by 3 games, and that could change greatly with that next series. So be sure to keep tabs on that. And then also the AL West also up for grabs still at this point. The Rangers leading the Angels by 1 game. The struggling Angels, as you see as of late, they have lost 9 of their last 10, getting the win, not their last game, but the game before that. But and some interesting finishes coming up here in our Road to the World Series show. So be sure to come on back with some more, guys, and have some fun. We're going to have the playoffs coming up next week. So be sure to check that out. And then, yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to follow us here on YouTube at Life of Raw Sports Gaming Network, as well on Twitch at Life of Raw Sports Gaming, and then also don't forget to give us a follow on Twitter as well at LRSGN. I'm Big Dope 7, and you guys be sure to keep it real.